folks, I'm Papa Boris, and in this video I'm going to do a playthrough of Mini Rogue on the highest difficulty of the game. This difficulty is fittingly called Roguelike, and on this difficulty setting you have 1 less food at the beginning, 2 less health, and 3 less gold. We'll be playing with the base game still and combat stance, and I think what I'm going to do for this game is play with a different class. I do believe that the mage is the strongest class in the game for me personally, but since I already did that in my previous couple of videos, the rules video and the strategy guide video on normal difficulty, here let's go ahead and do the other strong character, which is the Priestess. So she starts with a ton of health, more than anyone else. She starts with a good amount of food and a holy potion. The holy potion is nice because it means that it's not just completely devastating if she randomly gets poisoned, cursed, or blinded at some point during the game because of a bad die roll. Her exploration ability is ridiculously good. She removes curse from herself, which means that regardless of this holy potion, she's pretty much invulnerable to curse. And she also heals for 2 HP. It's the only exploration ability that's just completely unconditional. It doesn't require any set of circumstances to be used properly. You just, anytime you have a chance to use the exploration ability, just click the button and you heal for 2 HP. Her combat ability is that she pays any amount of health that she wants and deals twice that much damage to the enemy. This is tricky because if you recall, combat abilities have to be used before you roll the dice, so it's a little bit tricky guessing how much health you should lose without overdoing it or underdoing it because you haven't yet seen your die roll. Anyway, let's go ahead and begin. I have it set, by the way, to automatically encounter stuff. So here we actually passed a trap, which means instead of losing an armor, we gained an armor, and that's really nice because the armor can be useful in some early battles, and it also can be sold later at a shop for some money. That's actually a really lucky occurrence that I just randomly got an armor at the beginning of the game. Okay, now between another trap or a tomb, let's go to the tomb because tombs are more likely to be safe. So we got 5, which is -1 food. Luckily, we succeeded on the skill check again, so we can adjust this to either get +1 experience or to fight the ghost. Now, the ghost gives 2 experience, so I'm actually going to do this because with our armor, we actually don't take any damage, and even if I didn't have the armor, I could use defensive stance to not take any damage. When you're in the first 2 floors of the dungeon, the ghosts are very nice as long as you're playing with combat stances because you can fight them and not take any damage. Absolute rock bottom worst case scenario, it rolls a 6 and then deals 1 damage to you. That's, unlucky, but it's also not the end of the world. So you just do a little bit of grinding because it takes a while with just a single die to get up to 10 damage, which is how much HP the ghost has, but that is okay. Okay, the miss counts as 1. Oh, I forgot. Did I forget? Yeah, I didn't change the defensive stance because I already have the built-in armor. That was, oh my god. That's just drawing this out unnecessarily. I'm going to now just on principle not change it because I will. Okay, there we go. Hey, all right, so we get 2 XP, which is great. We're a third of the way there. Now, really important with the Priestess, use the blessing before you go to a bonfire or a hermit because the bonfires and hermits have this symbol, which means that you get back your hero power. Now, I am going to be a little bit frisky. We're going to grab experience. There is a chance with 3 experience I get 3 more, and then I'm going to be leveled up fighting the first boss, which is nice. All right, this is quite fortunate indeed because I actually get a hermit. Now, with this hermit, it's not very enticing right now. I don't want to lose food because food is basically 3 health, so I don't really get anything with this, and my hero power gives me health. And I don't want to lose experience. So we could take the treasure if we wanted to get some gold. Actually, I think I'm going to do that, weird as that is. You can always do the swap. And just to kind of waste the hermit's ability if you don't want to do any of these trade-offs. So I can just swap 2 random tiles and then just take advantage of this. So it's basically like this is healing me for 2. I actually don't mind getting some gold, though. So we're going to get the treasure. We'll get at least this 1 free gold, even if we fail the skill check. We got 3. I guess it's because we fought a monster and did a trap. I really should look up how those treasure cards work. But 3 gold is, I think, more valuable at this point than 2 health, given the fact that I have the Priestess ability. So we got 1. We failed the skill check. That's fine. All right. Hunter here is a really nice pickup because this allows me to get food really cheaply. And it also lets me sell my armor if I want. Let's see, what am I fighting? The ghoul is armor piercing, so the armor's not going to do me any good. Yeah, I'm going to just sell this armor. We're about to go to the second area where monsters that are enough and armor's not going to do anything. So let me actually sell it. This allows me to buy one more food. And in fact, let's just go all the way up to 4 because I'm about to spend one. There's a chance I would have gotten a food from one of my next 2 cards and feel like I wasted it, but that's fine. And we're going to heal. It's a little bit risky to heal like that because I'm going to maybe end up wasting some of the health with my hero power. But, oh man, I'm getting really good luck with these rolls. So instead of losing 1 health, I gained a poison potion. And here we'll just take the armory because it's safe. I don't care too much if I get it or not. And I didn't get it. That's fine. Now it's time to fight the ghoul. Now the ghoul's a very annoying one because the ghoul, when it hits you, causes you to lose experience. Now the ghoul does give you 3 experience upon killing it, but if you get hit a bunch of times by this pesky 1 armor piercing damage, then, you know, you're gonna lose a lot of experience, and then that takes away from these rewards. So what I'm gonna do here, since I do have a lot of health, is hit pretty hard with this Divine Tribute and try to avoid losing HP. I'm going to also use this poison potion. So this will be 4 damage, so it's at 12. Let's say I switch to defensive doesn't really make sense because I'm doing double damage, so it's an even number, so doing 1 damage on a miss is irrelevant. If I were to do this for, let's say, 5, then plus the poison, as long as I don't roll a miss, then I'm good to go. Yeah, we're going to pay 5 health. I don't want to lose any experience, and with my hero power, I plan to get my health back, hopefully. So let's roll and hopefully not get a miss. Got a 3, that's fine. If I got a 6, if I high rolled, I wouldn't have needed to use the poison potion. As it is, I'm perfectly fine swapping the poison potion in exchange for experience. We get poison potion or 2 experience. Well, since I leveled up, let's grab the poison potion. This will be nice in case I encounter some monster. Not as good as a fire potion, of course, but, you know, 4 damage can help. All right, we're up against another trap. We managed to really make it here and get 3 coins. Now we've got to find a shop to spend all this money on. Okay, we actually pick up the best possible armory. Rolled a 6, so I have 3 free rerolls, which is incredible. Shrine or the shelter. The shelter is nice because I can get a fire potion here, so I'm going to go there. Wow, rolling these 6s. Now, unfortunately, yeah, that's not the greatest. I rolled a 4. If I had rolled a 3, I could have gotten a fire potion. As it is, I can't fight this ghost for XP. So the best I can really do, since these are bad outcomes, is just grab a healing potion and drink it. Which, okay, it's not that bad. I mean, I go up to basically full health. So it's not, like, terrible or anything. Ah, interesting. So bonfire or a crow. I think what I'm going to do is pass on this crow because it costs a food. Let's go here and just get a food. So we're going to max out food right before going downstairs. Now, I didn't use my hero power, but that's because I'm at full HP because of this random healing potion I found. Another empty shelter, and we got 5. Rogue's Trap, can't adjust it because we rolled misses. Well, we didn't roll a success. I don't see any point in going to the trap. We'll just take some treasure. Okay, we fail, but we got 1 coin. And then merchant. Yeah, I think it's merchant time. So what I'm going to do here, it always feels a little scary to do this, is I am going to sell my holy potion. Well, let me think. The Spider Queen does poison damage. But with a fire potion, I can kill it. Yeah, so we're going to sell the holy potion for 3 and buy a fire potion for 5. And then it feels bad not to spend any money. I could just buy an armor for 5 and then sell it later for 4, so it's kind of like banking money to make sure I don't max out. Another option is I could be a little inefficient here, and I guess it doesn't matter using this 3 times or using this once to max out my HP. The idea being that then I could use my hero power on this spider and save a potion. So let's see, the spider has 16 health. Beg your pardon, I gotta pause. Okay, yeah, so with a fire potion, taking it from 16 to 9, I'm not likely to do 9 damage with 2 dice. So I'd probably want to spend some health just to nudge that down to like a more manageable number, like 5. I do have 3 rerolls here with the armory. However, trying to reroll your way up to a 9 is really awkward. Let's say you get like a 3 and a 4, and that's 7. I mean, what are you going to reroll with that armory there? It just feels weird. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I am just going to go ahead and purchase up to max HP and use my combat ability on this mini boss. I'm hoping this isn't some terrible card. It's a trap. I might lose some XP. That does kind of suck. Well, luckily we made the skill check though, so instead of losing 2 XP, we gained 4 coins. Wow, that is very fortunate. All right, we do the Spider Queen. Okay, so here, I'm actually not going to use defensive because I don't want to get hit by this at all, and I want the opportunity to re-roll a 6 and add more damage to it. I am going to do this though, because again, you have to commit that before you roll. So what I'm going to do here, I'm not going to do like a huge amount because I am planning to spend this fire potion. So this thing is basically already at 9 health. Let's just do like 2 HP to drop it down to 5. And then we'll roll, and I could get a high roll and actually save the potion. All right, we got 7, not a high roll. I could have used the poison potion. And then it'd be off by 1. And I don't want to re-roll 3 trying to get a 4 or something. So we will just use the fire potion, which is a little sad. But that is okay. So the important thing is we kill this thing without taking any damage. Ugh, holy potion. You know, I'm going to take it because I might be able to sell it at a store for more than 2 coins. And I'm almost at my limit for money, so taking 2 coins feels a little weird. Hey, there's a merchant. Well, well, well. So do I sell my holy potion? I think so. I think I'm going to sell this thing, even though it is nice to be able to cure poison or blindness, and I'm going to regret it if, you know, that happens. Oh, I actually messed up. I'm at capacity for coins, so I only got 2 coins for it. Instead of getting 3, I needed to have bought the potion first. Oops. What I'm going to do now is actually get Frost, because now that I'm rolling 2 dice, actually Frost is a little bit better. And I'm not going to buy any healing, but I am going to buy armor. In case something hits me, you know, it'll be nice that I take 1 less damage, and it uses up my money, and then later on I can sell the armor. Now this really sucks, because I have to fight a monster. We're going to pick the one with less HP. With 2 dice, I might roll an 8. If I have to use my poison, I'll use it. All right, we got a 3 and a miss. So what this does mean is that I can comfortably use one of my rerolls on that miss to see if I get lucky. We got 6. Okay, that's really uncomfortable. I'm taking 5 damage here if I don't poison it. I'm not that big a fan of poison potions anyway, so we're just going to use it. We have this armor here that we can sell for money to buy potions later on. Treasure or crow? I'm actually going to grab... Ah, man, it's tempting to grab this crow, but this is a good treasure. It has a bunch of potions in it. I think because it's a good treasure, I'm going to take my chances with it over the crow. All right, we succeeded at getting an experience or a coin. Well, unfortunately, the dungeon die failed us on that one, and we have to fight another monster. Yikes. All right, this one has 12 HP, which is really uncomfortable. So am I going to use my frost potion on this monster? I think since I'm at 18 HP, I'd rather not. What I'm going to do here is pop 3 health. So this is actually 5 health because I'm paying 3 instead of gaining 2, since I don't get to use my blessing since I use the divine tribute. But my thinking here is hopefully I can just roll a 6 on 2 dice. Oh my god. Oh geez, that's not good. That's bad. Oh my god. Okay, well I don't want to get hit for 6 and get poisoned. So we are going to get a little bit aggressive. We're going to use the armor here, try to roll higher than a 3. We got a 6, thank goodness. If not, I would have frozen it, which would have sucked. But I wanted to pay the feat to try to have a chance at not having to use up my frost potion. All right, we got a shrine. I will pay a coin, so we'll reduce our odds of getting poisoned. We got healed for 1 and cleansed. Hunter. Okay, I could go here and sell my armor and buy some food. But I think I'd rather just go to a damp cave. I got a decent shot of getting food here. So we'll just go for it. We got food. We missed the chance to adjust the die roll, but luckily it just rolled food to begin with. We're going to go to this good treasure again. There's treasure down here too. This is also pretty good treasure, but I'm going to go to this one. There's like 3 different things that give me a really good potion. If I can make the skill check, of course. And I don't, so I just, well, all I missed was experience or a coin, so it doesn't really matter. All right, there's a merchant here. I could sell my armor and buy a potion. And, well, hold on, I get 3. Yeah, I could sell my armor and buy a potion, or I could go to the tomb and try to get some more food. Okay, let's sell armor and buy potion. So armor is kind of like bank in a way, where you can store money. Since I already have frost, which I think is the best one once you have 2 dice, we're going to go ahead and get fire. And then we're going to move on. So I heal. Again, I'm doing very well on health. Getting a little low on food. It's fine. I just need 3 more food. And I already have 2. All right, we got 2 experience, which is great. I do need to try to level up at some point here, but I'm not going to go hunting traps. We'll go to this treasure. We succeeded at getting to fight a ghost and then get 2 extra coins for killing it. Ugh. Okay. So this is minus 3 HP and it blinds me. So what I'm probably going to do here is pop this fire potion. And I need to roll 7 on 2 dice. It's a little dicey. I'm going to just pay a little health here. So now I can high roll or use a fire potion if I need to. Okay, we do not high roll. But we do get to 3 plus 7 is kill this shade. And we get 3 experience and 2 coins, right? Or did I get the coins already? Don't know. All right, so there's a merchant here. I'm just going to buy the potion back. I love the damp caves. Such good rewards here. XP, food. But I really want to make sure that I have a potion when I fight the final boss, or the mini boss. I'm fighting the mini boss right here. Curse of Dragon is the best one for the priest because if you get cursed at the end of it, your hero power heals you from it. But of course, 20 HP is not exactly a joke. So we're gonna just grab a fire potion here to go with my frost potion. And if I get very lucky, I can get 1 experience here. I didn't. All right. Well, we get a crow. It's fine. It's nice to have the crow I like by the end of the game so that you can start like the final floor with a nice set of cards. Now, this is a little bit of a tricky situation here. So what are we doing exactly? Oh, I already used my, oh my God, I forgot that I was fighting this thing. I should not have used my Priestess ability on that ghost I fought here. I just forgot that I was fighting this Cursed Dragon. Can I adjust things to see the whole board? Board Game Arena is a little weird with zooming. Like, there should be more than enough space for a 3x3 grid of cards. This is kind of small. All right, we'll just do that. So, yeah, anyway, let's roll and see what happens. I might have to just use both potions, and then in my final 3 floors, I'll have the task ahead of me of trying to find my potions again. All right, I am going to use an experience to reroll this miss. Okay, that's a good one. Now, we're going to take the chance here. We're going to reroll that critical hit as long as I don't get a miss. Okay, didn't get a miss. That's fine. So we're looking at already 13 damage. This is fantastic because it's 5 plus the 6 plus the 2 on the reroll. That makes 13. And then with the fire potion, I one-shot it, and I get to keep my freeze potion. So now all I really want to do for the final boss is find a fire potion or even a poison potion. I'll take either one. And then I've already got the frost potion. If I can hang on to that through all the random cards that we have, that'll be great. So perception potion or armor. Nice if I get randomly blinded or find a trap. Yeah, actually I value that more than the armor. Just the ability to go on a trap card and instantly succeed I think is really good. Now, we do need 2 more food. I'm not going to use the crow here, so I'm trying to find 2 food, and I'm also trying to get another combat potion. Ah, okay, so if I take an armor, now I'd have a potion slot for this, but I am going to value the poison potion higher than the perception potion because this is it. I'm ready to fight the boss. I'm just trying to get through the remaining cards. Oh, goodness, we got this crap. So I have to fight 15 health to get 3 experience. I think this is where we're just going to air draft one of these away. And a trap, it's not great. I could get poisoned here, but I think it's still better than fighting a monster. I also am rolling 3 dice. All right, so we succeed to get a holy potion. I don't really value that, so we're gonna take it out. I'm just happy nothing bad happened. No more traps, thanks. Let's move on to the treasure. Okay, we failed the skill check, but we still get a coin, or 3 coins, and there's the hunter. All right. So I don't need to buy potions, but what I am going to do is go here and pay 4 coins, really pay out the ear for a food, because I just don't want to pay 3 health when I go downstairs. In fact, that was my last chance to get a food for this floor. So what's about to happen here is we're about to go down the steps, and we're at no food. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. So there's one more floor to get to, so I only need 1 more food. I think, let's see, 15 health is actually not as bad. Oh no, 15 health is pretty bad. I am going to use this. We're going to nudge a little bit of HP off, take it down to 11. And then we're going to hope to get 11 on 3 dice, or use rerolls if we have to. So we're going to pay an experience. I have extra experience here. We've got a 5. 5 plus 4 is plus 2. Okay, that's a little bit lucky. I did get 11 damage exactly, but we got the experience back that we spent on the rerolls. Now here, I could try to get some free rerolls. I would actually go here if I didn't have my combat potions for the final fight, but I do. So I'm actually going to take a shot. I believe it's like 70% of success when you roll 3 dice, and each one has a 1 in 3 chance of succeeding. Oh, that's actually really easy math, right? It's just 1 minus 2/3 cubed. So what? 1 minus 8 27ths. So 19 27ths. Whatever that is, you have a pretty high chance of succeeding. Okay, so I could go here and try to get food, but what I'm actually going to do is get this treasure, because this lets me see 2 cards. We got the treasure, we got a coin or an experience. Well, let's get the coin because we're almost at max experience, and I really value being able to see 2 options. Okay, ends up that being the better one anyways. We succeed, and we get a fight. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. All right, so we got a defense, but this thing ignores armor. Oh man, that's really frustrating. So 16 HP is a lot. Let's take a look at what we roll here. Do I really want to use a freeze? No, the freeze is the most important potion. I'm actually going to use the poison here. So now I'm pretty much guaranteed to kill it. Yeah, I'm literally guaranteed to kill it. I wish I'd rolled this the first time. It missed me. I got 2 crits. That would have been really spectacular. Okay, so it's not ideal that I lost 5 HP before going to the final floor. I just could not avoid bad cards. Luckily, we did succeed at this instead of taking 4 damage and getting poisoned, which would have been awful. I get a perception potion. That was huge. Now, I could go here and use the perception potion. But let's go to the corridor. That's more likely to be safe. All right, we got an ambush. Oh my god. I am losing it at the end here with these terrible, terrible cards. Oh god. Okay, so luckily it missed me, so I get 6 free damage. That actually is a big deal, because now I'm very likely to kill it off. That free round of combat was a nice compensation for my terrible luck. All right, we get an empty shelter, which is not a fight, so we'll go to that. I'm actually running out of time to use my perception potion, but that's fine. Actually, should I just do this? Because the best thing I could get here is a healing potion or one of... Yeah, I need to just do this here. I'm very, very likely, unless I roll a 6, to get a good potion. Okay, so getting a little bit of luck here at the end. I am going to grab a fire potion. With the Priestess, it's very nice if you can have full HP going into the final boss, because then you can just completely bomb him with your hero power. Okay, this is weird. I actually lost a food, and I got blinded, but it doesn't matter because we're about to fight the final boss. So, I'm at 12 HP, which is not ideal, but I still, like, let's say I can one-shot the first half of this boss, then the second half, which is 20, I could just bomb it for 10 HP and auto-kill it. So basically, I need to go balls to the walls Dickens here, killing the first half. I need to use everything I've got, and then I can just bomb the second half with my hero power. It's not the only reason, but it's one reason why the Priestess is so powerful. Okay, so what we're going to do here is spend our XP to reroll bad dice, so that's an easy one. Oh, we even have an armory, so I rolled a 5, so we're doing 13 damage, and we're going to freeze it. So it doesn't attack me. and I dealt 13 damage to it. Now it's at 12, so I'm just about guaranteed to kill it with a fire potion, and even if I roll something awful, I can re-roll the dice. All right, it missed me, and I rolled 10. All right, for flex points, we're going to hang on to that fire potion and just not even use it. So we beat it to death in the first phase, and then for the second phase, we're not going to dick around. Okay, I guess we will dick around a little bit if I do 8 or 10 damage to it and switch to defensive stance. Then with the fire potion, I am completely guaranteed to kill it. Okay, I didn't actually even need the fire potion, and there it is. Og's Remains, taken down on the highest difficulty level. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and check the link in the description for the playlist of all my videos on this game, where I will be doing hardest difficulty runs for all the characters. Take care, everybody.